Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to share a get ready with me today. I'm using a bunch of products that I haven't really shown in use before on my channel. Some of them are oldies but goodies and a lot of them are brand new to me, but all of them are products that are from indie brands. So either small companies that you can purchase from online or they are from brands that are natural and organic but also indie brands. So I wanted to share with you some things that I have picked up from brands like Glossier, from HANSCC Cosmetic, from Starlooks, Pacifica, Glamour Dolls, and Color.the.World. I also wanted to share a huge thank you for all of the interest in my most recent declutter and giveaway video. I had so much to declutter and I just wanted to sit down and film it, and I found myself with some brand new items as well that I was ready to give away, and I am announcing that winner back on that video, so you'll see a comment in the comment section if you are the one who is the winner, and I will also post it in the description box. So make sure you go back and double check on that one. But you guys, I was so excited about that video and being able to share some new products with you as well. You can definitely expect more declutter videos on my channel, and you can definitely expect more giveaways as well. I love collecting little treasures that I can pass along to my viewers. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and that you hit that notification bell as well so that you know when I have posted new videos. All right, let's dive into the get ready with me. So I already have my face mostly done because I don't actually have any skin products like foundation and concealer that sort of fit under the indie natural brand variety. I'm going to start first of all with a product that I'm really loving lately. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint, and it's a cheek tint, a seamless cheek color in the shade Puff. It's a very light pink, so I'm just going to take a little dot of this on my fingertip. And I'm going to start with just that much and blend it together on my fingertips and then tap it into my cheeks. So I have not powdered my cheeks. I powdered my under eye area and all of that, but not my actual cheeks, so that this will sit nicely on top of my skin. I love the light natural flush that this gives. It just looks so much like it belongs there naturally. I think it's really beautiful. Okay, I'm also going to go in with a product that's new to me. I've only used it once or twice, but I got it in a recent Petite Bour subscription box, and it is the Galaxy Milk Illuminating Body Oil. So I'm actually going to use this. It says apply to tops of cheekbones, temples, brow bones, etc. It's vegan, organic, and natural. So I'm going to use this as my highlight today. It's really liquidy, so I'm going to go ahead and shake it up, but it's a gorgeous sort of pearlized gold shade. It's really pretty. So you can see how liquidy that is. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and apply just a little bit. I may have grabbed too much here in that dot. But I'm going to tap that onto the top of my cheekbones and then up around my brow as well. It actually smells really good. I'm not sure what the fragrance is in there. It's a really natural, I don't know, almost like magnolia flowers or something. It's really pretty smelling. So you can see the glow that gives. It's really quite something. But because it's liquid and not a powder, I feel like the glow, even though it's kind of extreme, it looks pretty natural. It's a pretty shimmer with no glitter. All right, I'm going to do a dab on the tip of my nose and a dab on my actual brow bones. And then what I have left on my fingertips, I'm just going to go ahead and add to my collarbone. Oh, I am so warm right now because I am straight out of the shower, so hopefully the flush you can see on my face is not just because I'm hot, but because I applied that pretty blush. So now I'm looking nice and glowy, and I am going to go in with some bronzer as well on my face. So I'm going to take my Glamour Dolls Vacation Bronzer. This is an indie brand. It's a real small company that just makes really nice, affordable products. It's kind of like a drugstore level indie brand. Glamour Dolls makes one of my favorite bronzers, and it is this one. Unfortunately, I had a packaging incident, so I had to put this fancy duct tape up here to hold it together, but I think it looks kind of cute with that actually. So I'm going to apply this as my bronze and contour. The shade is just perfect for light skin. And I'm going to grab the Pro Sculptor brush from Beauty Junkies. This is available on Amazon. And I'm just going to sculpt a little bit, give a little bit of definition to my face. All right, just a light bronze there. And then I'm actually going to go in over the Glossier blush. I don't need to. I could just leave it as is, but I want to use some of this HANSCC Cosmetics blush. This is in the shade Coral Candy, and I think that's just going to help set things down a little bit because it's looking pretty glossy. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that powder product on top. The pretty thing with this is that it has a bit of a gold shimmer in it. So I think that will blend nicely with the look of the highlight and that Glossier blush underneath. All right, so there's the cheeks. I've already placed a bit of concealer and powder on my eyelids, so I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow primer today. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with my HANSCC Cosmetics eyeshadows. I talked about these in a recent haul. I had previously picked up one in a petite for subscription service and realized I loved it so much that I wanted to try another. So I'm going to use both of these, just 2 shades today and a shadow look. I'm going to start with the shade Cool Coconut. This one is a soft satin kind of pale white shade, and I'm going to use a large brush. This is from Royal & Langnickel. It's their Silk Pro brush in C400, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid, but I'm going to focus extra on the inner corner to brighten it up and then pull it across. All right, now I'm going to go in with the shade that really could be used for a one shadow look. I love this one so much. It's called Taupey Plum, and it's just this beautiful mid-tone kind of brown with just this really interesting shift of plum. So it's a little bit purpley, a little bit brown. It's really beautiful. I'm going to grab the Delium Tools 785 brush. It's a really fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to start in the crease and gently just blend that across. All right, now I'm going to dive in with a little more dense blending brush. This is the 776 from Delium Tools, and I'm going to focus that more on that outer corner and the crease to just deepen it up. I just love this shade so much because I think it's such a natural color, but there's some complexity to it that makes it really interesting. It's satin enough that you can use it in the crease, but it has a little bit of shimmer to give it dimension. Just such an interesting shadow. All right, I think everything is looking even, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and I'm going to go in now with some black liner. This is from the brand Starlooks, and I know that you can order them online. I haven't seen this brand in store, so it's definitely an indie brand, but they're featured a lot in subscription boxes, so if you get something like BoxyCharm or Glossy Box, then you may have some Starlooks products yourself. I think Starlooks might even have their own subscription service. But I think I got mine in a BoxyCharm along the way at some point, and this was one that I just recently opened. Between my subscription services, I ended up with 2 of these, and so I had been using one and loving it, and I kept the other one packaged so that I could continue using it later. So this one has been recently opened, and it is a felt tip. And what I love about it is it's just really inky black, and it's a stay put formula. So it's easy to apply, it looks really inky, and it really stays until I wash it off. All right, I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more powder on my face. I'm feeling a little bit too glowy for my liking, so I'm gonna take my RCMA translucent powder. I purchased mine on friendsbeauty.com, F-R-E-N-D-S. And so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this. It's really lightweight and won't change the look at all, but it will just mattify some of those areas that are a little too glowy for me. And I'm using my Beauty Junkies Pro Highlighter brush. For someone with combo skin, I really like the center of my face to be nicely set. The rest of it can go ahead and glow all it wants, but I want the center of my face to be mattified. All right, I'm going in now with a mascara that I really recently picked up. I haven't formulated my full thoughts on this yet, but I wanted to share the application of it with you. So this is from Pacifica. It's the Natural Minerals Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. And I have mine in Supernova, which is the black shade. This is what the brush looks like. It's pretty large and full, natural bristles. What I find is that it's just a really natural look for mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that with this look. One real positive of this mascara is it really doesn't ever clump, and it applies really cleanly and nicely to the lower lashes as well. All right, I also need to give my brows some love, so I'm going to go in with a product I'm trying out from Glossier. It is their Boy Brow product in Blonde, and I have really heard this one raved about as a brow product, and I've been using it for the past couple weeks, and I'm really liking it. I have about 3 or 4 products right now that are this type of thing that I'm hoping to do a side-by-side comparison and review for you of. But today I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Boy Brow and show you how that applies. So what I like about it is you can see it looks really natural, and the blonde is a really good match for me. It doesn't look too warm, but there's definitely a distinction between the brow that's done and the brow that's not. It sort of gives body, fills in, and all of that good stuff without looking overly dramatic or crazy. Last but absolutely not least is this lip product from Color.the.world. This is an online brand that you can order lip products from. They are a made in the USA brand out of North Carolina, and they have the cutest packaging of these lip products. Each of their sales gives a portion or some of the proceeds to a good cause. So this one in particular, you can see that the packaging has cute little puppies all over it, little terriers. And this one is the shade Huntress. And so a portion of my purchase actually went to support animals in need. So it's pretty exciting. They share a lot with you about each of the charities that the proceeds go to. So you can either order based on that, or you can order based on color or what have you, and you know that it's going to a good cause. They're slightly pricey, but I feel like the quality of lipstick, being a natural handmade product, is really good. The color selection is beautiful. The packaging is really beautiful. You know that a portion of your money is going to a good cause. So for me, not an issue at all, but it's up there around like a MAC lipstick price. They're always having promo codes, so take a look on the web for that, or sign up for their newsletter before you buy, because then you can usually get about 20% off. And so all in all, I ended up paying about $16 for this one. Also, I'm obsessed with the sound it makes when you take the cap off. Listen to this. Isn't that the most fun, like, popping noise? I absolutely love it. And the shade has become quickly one of my absolute favorites. It is a perfect neutral pink. The formula is creamy and comfortable. It's not overly glossy, so it applies and stays put, but it's not drying in any way at all either. I just think it's the perfect cream formula, and I love this shade. This is the only one I have right now from Color.the.world, but I can tell you I will absolutely be buying more from them. I love what the company stands for, and I love the product. All right, you guys, that is the final look. I love how it is natural glam. There's just this twist of glam to it with the eye look and the cheeks, but they are natural. They're not overdone. I love everything about this look, and if I had to wear one makeup look every day, it would probably be this. I'm really loving the products that I shared with you today. Some of them have some pros and cons, and I'm going to get back to you on those, particularly some of the newer ones that I've been trying, like the Pacifica mascara. I actually have another one of their mascaras that I'm trying out as well, so I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison for you coming up in a future video. But let me know what your favorite product was out of this whole get ready with me. Was there something that when you saw it applied, you thought, oh, that was not what I expected, and you were intrigued by it? Because kind of all of these performed that way for me at one point or another when I purchased them and picked them up and started using them. I was blown away with the quality. So definitely don't discount those indie brands. Don't discredit those natural organic brands because there are some real gems out there. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos. And you can follow me on Instagram as well at Beth K Beauty. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.